What's up, print hustlers? Matt from Printavo here today at Sound and Fury. Now, with Halloween right around the corner, we thought it'd be fun to do a nice creepy print. We're gonna do a simple glow in the dark. Now, this shop is in the basement of an old building, kind of creepy itself, especially when the lights are out. So hopefully nothing scary happens. Let's go ahead and get some printing done. Let's go. Ooh. It's just me. Let's go. All right, so what we're gonna do today is print a Underbase White. I'm gonna do a double hit of white, so print flash print of white, and then I'm gonna put my glow ink on top. Now it's important that you recognize that a glow ink is a top coat only. It is kind of transparent. It's got that kind of glowish green tint to it. Today I'm using a product from International Coatings. However, most of the manufacturers make great glow products. Usually you're gonna have that standard green glow that you picture when you think of your glowing toys as a kid. There are other colors from some other manufacturers. They don't last quite as long as the natural green glow. That tends to last the longest. So I'm gonna use this ink today. Like I said, it's very thin, very transparent. It's gonna be a great top coat. Keep in mind that it's going to slightly glaze the cover of the print, so it's going to look a little glossier at all times. It's also going to have a slight tint to that color. So make sure if a Pantone has to be exact for a customer, you're not going to want to dingy it down with a glow in the dark. So make sure they understand it's going to slightly change that tone, but not a whole lot. So I've got that in my screen over here. I'm going to do my print flash print on my white, and then I'm going to do my glow green on top. Let's get to work. All right, so I'm at my station here. I'm gonna print on this shirt. This one happens to be a Gildan dry blend. Gonna be doing a next level on a bellow canvas as well in this group. It works great on all of them. It's just gonna be a top coat. So on this practice rag, I'm gonna put it on this Gildan dry blend, and we're gonna do a print flash print of the white. Now I've got this on a 180 because I've got some distress happening in there. It's important that you make sure your glow is on a lower mesh count. I've got that on a 140 thin thread. I want to make sure I lay a good deposit down. The better the deposit, the more it's going to really hold that glow. Let's go ahead and print that first underlay with the white now. Looks great. Let's go ahead and flash it. All right, so what I've got here is this ghost design and the word Printavo. I got some spider webs, I got some kind of like just some distress and some just like kind of speckles around there to make it look like a nice vintaged print. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay my glow over it. Now my glow is on a 140 thin thread, so some of that detail is not gonna hold. That's okay, because if it prints straight onto the shirt, it's not going to be visibly viewable right here, right? It'll glow and fill that space in. I'm not as worried about the detail on the glow as long as the main part of the image is glowing how I want. There's no back behind it, meaning the white is dropped out. It's not going to glow well anyway, so it'll still hold that distress in the glow too. So let's go ahead and print that. I'm going to lay a good deposit. Make sure you're not too close with off contact and peeling it off. You want to lay a nice deposit of that glow so it has a good glow effect. The more you have it, the longer it'll glow too, okay? Let's give it a shot. I don't want to press too hard. I want to make sure it's all laying right on top of that ink and going to glow nice and bright. So here you can kind of tell it looks a little glossier, and it has that slight, ever so faint, probably barely visible on camera, slight tint from the original white that it was to a little bit of an off-white tint because that green glow is sitting on top of that. Let's go ahead and put that in the dryer and test it out. If after you do this you don't have a great glow effect, chances are you're not laying enough down. Make sure you don't have too thin of a stencil. Make sure you're on a lower mesh count. Again, I'm on a 140 thin thread, so a 110 would be great, or another like a 135 or 140 thin thread is also ideal. If it's also still not working, make sure you've got a soft enough squeegee. Don't press too hard if you're on automatic. Don't put too much pressure and don't go too fast. Slow and soft, lay a good deposit to make sure you're laying a vertical stack of the glow ink down so it glows well. All right, so as you can see, it's glowing in the dark beautifully. So much glow happening. Wait, hang on, let's try this again. Now it's glowing. Hopefully you found this video helpful. Glow is a very easy ink to use, and you can upcharge and help sell it in your shop today. Be sure to leave a comment below and let us know how you like to use your glow, and like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks so much. Ooh.